May be in the minority, but the whole idea that Black YouTube has gotten even worse is not surprising to me at all. When I was growing up, we had World Star Hip Hop. We could see fights, drama, and other embarrassing BS on it. And I was 13, 14, watching that nonsense. I'm pretty sure you was too. But nowadays, social media and technology is even more prolific. Younger kids are using it, and even now, OnlyFans, the amount of corn on Twitter, the social media, it is much, much more and much worse than it was when we was kids or even teenagers. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, even worse than 5 years ago. I don't remember seeing this much corn on Twitter. And if we're being honest, we can't doubt that the kids are seeing this stuff too. When I was growing up, they didn't like being restricted. I like learning about science, religion, all types of different things. So if a young kid want to see any type of content he wants, he's gonna figure it out. If these young kids want to see all this corn and OnlyFans and debate shows about sets and bodies and all this other nonsense, they're gonna seek it out because it's always trending. So if you ask me, this isn't surprising. Not to mention parenting. How many videos have you seen, like me, when kids are doing some nonsense in front of their parents, instead of being disciplined and taught to, they're being laughed at and they're encouraging it, they're recording it, and then posting on social media like it's a good thing. Think about all this stuff. It might be cute and fun or whatever right now, but it has consequences and it's bad and it's embarrassing. Let's do the video.
Sister got a BBL, asking homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1. This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago, I dropped a video titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video, I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of black content creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most horniest content possible.
Jesus.
All the public interview and like 20v1 spamming YouTubers. And that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback, you know. Some people said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue. And then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of a little Uncle Ruckusy. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson for this because I speak proper and I sound white.
And there goes this typical words of a small-minded individual. I said in other videos, myself, Ram, has experienced this growing up, just talking regular English so you can understand me, so you can have concise, understandable conversations. You're talking right. Reading books, having good grades, you're acting right. Since when does being educated and being understandable is, I don't know, attached to rightness? You're saying black people are uneducated when you say that stuff. They can't think that far.
Even though, I mean, I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm black. I don't know, y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person is supposed to sound, but y'all tell me in the comment section below. Overall, there was a lot of mixed feedback with that video. And in today's video, I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane. Starting with these 20v1s. Now, these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago, and they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with the 20v1, I mean, basically it's one person versus 20 other people and they just speed date each person each round. That's pretty much it. Now, like I said, these 20v1s are still popular till this day and nothing's really changed with these except for instead of using adults, they are now using children, as you guys saw in the intro. Yes, there was a creator out here who created a 20v1 with Little RT, the 10-year-old rapper. If that is not insane, I don't know what is. I genuinely don't. Instead of using Lil RT as a side character like that one guy did, he's now upgraded to a main character and they got this man speed dating children.
He should be any type of damn character. He should be in school. It looked like his birthday was like June 17th or July. Like he just hit double digits a couple months ago in age. Like, what the hell is going on? Where's his father? Where's his mother? Where's his guardians? I don't give a fuck who it is at this point. It could be his second aunt on his mother's side. Who is looking after this boy? This is ridiculous. Like, anything for entertainment, clout, views, and ad revenue. That's all this about, money. wait, that's a thing too. Lil RT, he been doing this bullshit for a while now. The parents of these 20 girls or 10 girls, how the hell they signed up for this? Who got them along to go with this? And for them to say these things. I don't even know what they said yet, but it's gonna be some bullshit.
But yeah, that's like the only changes they've made with these 20v1s. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Still scamming their fans with the Cash App link in the description, claiming that you're gonna make $750. And we already know how that goes. Cash App is not giving you $750 for free. That just doesn't make sense. That's a terrible business move. They're still using the exact—
Thank you. Oh my God. Cash App. What's another one that these people be sending you like social media messages about? With these scams, if you send me like $200, I'll flip it and give you 1,000 within like a week or 48 hours. That is why financial literacy in the most basic terms, just understanding the market and investing and how it works, matters. So you don't get scammed on social media by a fucking high school dropout. Like really, who gives their money up, gives up $500 and really believes somebody's saying they're gonna flip it to 1,000 within 48 hours, and it's not a pyramid scheme? It doesn't make any sense. Do you really think that's how wealthy people build their money overnight? And it's not suspicious? There's bank laws for this stuff when you suddenly drop so much money into a bank account too. Does it look suspicious? Same with withdrawing it. Come on, people. Come on, we gotta do better. Why would Cash App give you $750 for free? Why? It's a business. They survive by making money. Why they give money away? Anything they do for you is for the sake of making them money. You could say, yes, Cash App is convenient. I can give money to my friends or family and just send it. But you know that transfer fee, that's how they make their money. Ads, that's how they make their money. And it's enough to keep the app going and have investors, backers like Joe Rogan and other people. So just think about this shit.
Exact same intros as one another, and they're also still using the exact same profile pictures as one another. Like there's literally zero creativity when it comes to these 20v1 tubers. Now, one specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this Lil RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, just getting in my daily scroll, and I see this poster, 20 women versus Lil RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey.
Oh God.
What's your name? Tayden. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now, this video was made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike Adelaboo, who's pretty much another variant of like No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else but 20v1s. And
can somebody explain to me what's the appeal of watching adult 20v1s? Like, I guess for them to like clash and yell at each other and shout back and forth. I guess that's it. Okay.
For the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like he was basically just doing this cornball content pretty much. And I guess 20v1s got super boring, so he just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh Cam, you might be overreacting, you know? Maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition. This is not the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None of these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going through this man's head when he was thinking of this video? Man, 20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's add some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends. When we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird? I want to know what adults allowed their kids to get on this video. I genuinely want to know. Like, this is actually insane.
Like 6 months ago, or even longer, I did a video on the mother who made excuses for her 17-year-old son getting arrested multiple times. And she made it seem like it wasn't a problem. Those are the same type of parents that raise kids like this and willingly let them do this type of stuff. Because I really can't buy any idea that you thought or believed him when he said, no, it's just about finding friends through YouTube randomly. Like, no. Are these kids homeschooled, all of them? And if they was, why you need to record and put on YouTube and call it a 20v1? You know what you're doing. Plus, with the content of all the other content you put on your channel, come on. It's really hard for me to give you grace for something like this. It's stupid.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? Whoa. What?
Like, bro, just let these kids be kids. Why are we
There it
putting
is.
kids on dating shows? That is weird. Especially 20v1s. I find it so insane
many
how
views
much
did it
Lil
get?
RT has been used and abused and just exploited
Why
through the
people
black
watch
community.
him?
Y'all need to stop using and abusing this kid for your own financial gain and just let him be a child, bruh. Why do we need
Who's this
videos of Lil RT swiping dudes for his mom or assisting dudes in a 20v1 or even Lil RT being on a 20v1? Nobody needs this content.
Boy, the
What's
dude's
crazy
still
is
sucking on
at
his
the end of this
finger.
Lil RT
Come on.
20v1, this man has the audacity to say,
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to do another one, or y'all just talk to me, chat. Let me know.
man, I just held the latest dating show for children, man. If y'all want another one, make sure to tag your
Yeah,
little
what
cousin
the
in the
fuck?
comment section, tag little Timmy, tag your little sister, any kids, I want them all. Like, dog, read the room. Nobody wants another Little RT 20v1 or another children's dating show. You know this video is bad when this man turned off
Yeah,
the
and there
entire
you go.
comment
You
section.
fucking
This man probably
phony.
got tons
You
of hate for
phony
this, and I'm not
fuck.
gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse because they're
Who the fuck? Who the hell? 43K likes. Listen. I don't think I can say it. This is what I can say. We have clearly seen 43,000 enemies, bare minimum, right here in front of us. I would love to see the amount of people that disliked it. I bet you is way more. But of course, you know, YouTube, they want to censor people for the sake of advertisers. It's not good to have, you know, thumbs down on videos for companies and advertisers. It looks bad for your money making and it ties to your product. But you know, products is more important than, you know, and money is more important than, you know, actual good website, actual etiquette on your platform, you know. But yeah, bullshit. 43,000 likes. I would love to know how and why.
entire comment section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought
Damn
that
right.
was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse. Because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of Finesse 2x, and it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2x son came in with them on the second round to basically just stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2x talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
That junk gets soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that junk even for round two.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the
This is not a dating show. This is just at best a hookup show. 20v1. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't care what you say. People can say this is bad or wrong. I don't understand how you could come up dressed like this.
Round two.
Not
you
him.
might not
Her. Like, with your like 3/4 of your titties are out. But I'm supposed to just take you seriously as something besides me busting a nut. I don't care what anybody says. Your presentation matters. Because if he showed up like looking like a broke ass nigga, she wouldn't talk to him. But why would I talk to her or any guy talk to her when to wife her, marry her? Because at least my understanding, I think women are tired of guys just smashing and disappearing. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think they want long-term relationships. And maybe I'm crazy as a guy, seeing my wife showing everything to everybody, which is supposed to be, you know, just mine. I just don't buy it. Maybe I'm just prude. Maybe I'm just an old man. I don't give a fuck.
take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit ever did to you?
Man, one time, right?
I just gotta be
On
talked
God,
about.
it's a bitch from Atlanta, cuz she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that right?
Yeah.
Man, that bitch got off that started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this home and me right though. Since you said when you got out,
God.
mess with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right, man, I was hitting a bitch from the front, right? And man, she just got the squirt everywhere, my head up.
I feel so bad for this
It's just the way he talk. All right, man, whatever, man. This is what they want. Guys, this is what they want. So girls like this, just stay away. Don't be angry, don't be upset, just be grateful. Sometimes it's best to dodge a bullet than to take it on and say you survived it. Everybody wants a crazy girl until you get a crazy girl. Sometimes it's just for the best.
kid because you can literally see it in his face. He's not trying to hear any of that. No child is trying to hear this freaky ass conversation, especially coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be making girls squirt in front of his son. Bro, when I was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet. Why is this man talking about how he be making women squirt in front of his son? That's insane. If one of my parents were speaking freaky deaky right in front of me like this, the only option I'd have is to drive off of a cliff at 300 miles per hour in GTA, of course. And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts during these 20v1s, what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There's literally a 20v1 with the rapper JP, and mid 20v1, this man got that MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know? It goes crazy.
So you ever had with no gag reflex or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that gawk, right? So they go to the back, and this man starts getting gawked off mid 20v1. Number one, this is disgusting, and I feel bad for this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody that associates with her.
If you wife her up, you get what you fucking deserve. I don't hear shit about, oh, that's her past, let it go. No. No. This is how we get to this place where you can have this shit in the first place where you just want to forgive and forget. Come on, man. You could at least hide it till the show is over. You can't just hold back a little bit. You just gotta throw that thought around. You just gotta just get to sucking in the public bathroom. You're not even drunk. You can't even say I was drunk at a club and I was just horny. I was in the moment. You went on that stage knowing you was gonna offer that and knowing you was gonna give it out. Queens, we gotta do better. Ladies like this, don't defend them, because I know some nice girls like who are married to my homeboys, and they'll have girls like this, and they'll make defenses for them, like try to make an excuse like there's no defending this. Your friend's a whore, and that's all that's all she's gonna be. No, I don't. No, God shouldn't save her. God shouldn't forget about her past. She's not this. Come on, yo. You you objectify yourself. You get what you deserve.
And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around eavesdropping, listening to another man get his meat slurped up, is completely odd to me. These dudes literally look like some cheerleaders, bro. They're outside the door like, oh my gosh, JP, you're really getting your meat slurped off right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And if you thought that 20v1 was bad, well, it gets even worse, because there was also this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
I don't want to see that shit.
Nah, you can do it. You can do it.
I'm not looking at that shit.
Go right now. Let her go.
Y'all some nasty niggas, bro. Oh, fuck no. Oh shit. God damn. Oh god. I feel low.
When I tell you that clip almost made me throw up.
Yeah, almost gagged, bro. That's nasty.
Right there.
I ain't look. I just heard this slur.
It's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Like, when are we going
in the bathroom? I mean, the bedroom. I think that's disgusting. But you doing it on camera with the stranger you just met? Is that like it's really? Is that what money made some of these women like that do? Is that all it takes? You're just a prostitute with extra steps. At least with a prostitute, I could just drive my car to a place. Shoot, in Brazil, you could just drive it to a building. But in America, you could just drive it to a corner. I pay. If I don't get set up in this and I get arrested, I get what I got, and then I go home. Here, I have to already have all this money and all this work. At least when you go to the corner, you could be a nigga making like fucking $13 an hour. You want to spend your money on that, you can do it, and she won't give a fuck. Here, you gotta say you made 6 figures. You gotta have all this jewelry and clothing and that shit. You gotta be a rapper or whatever. Still to get to the prostitute type interaction. I buy you some shit, you suck me off, or you give me pussy. It's prostitution with extra steps. Like there's no debate anymore.
Wrap these up. I feel like they've had their time, you know? 20v1s were cool at one point when the Sidemen was doing them, when Jubilee was doing them. But do we really gotta continue to make these? You White Room warriors need to stop. This content is just bottom of the barrel. Can we think of something else? Oh wait, we did think of something else. Pop the balloon. If you're unfamiliar with Pop the Balloon, basically it's like the new 20v1s. And how it works is a bunch of contestants line up with a balloon in their hand, and each round a person comes out, and if a person with the balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon, but if they don't like you, then they pop the balloon and they explain why they popped it. Now I will say, I did like Pop the Balloon because there are a lot of funny moments in there, like when an ugly dude walks in and the whole room just sounds like the 4th of July.
Alright, so like, ladies.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh shit, that's fucked up. That's cold. See, man, the world isn't fair. It never was fair. Guys, ladies, do what's best for you. Not in a selfish, evil type of way, but this whole idea about you gotta swoop in and save somebody, or you gotta put yourself in a terrible situation to save somebody. No, man. No. People aren't nice. This is not a nice, equal, fair place. If these ladies was the equivalent of him and guys did that to her, holy shit, they would get crucified. But since these girls look good and everybody want to fuck them, and this guy looks like a fucking, I'm not gonna do it. He looks like what he is. He looks how he is. They can do that and nobody gonna give a shit. People just laugh. But guys are superficial. Never buy that bullshit, guys. We're not superficial. Everybody is.
Wait, the fuck?
Like, that is peak comedy. Or when that one dude who looked like a Ninja Turtle was just cooking all the women on there.
Yeah, I saw
Name
that.
and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
Oh.
That was pretty funny, you know? There's some pretty funny moments with those. But now I feel like the format is just becoming way too...
Wait. Let me go back. That shit proved my point. When he was roasting those girls with the pop the balloon shit, people was at first loving it, but then they went and investigated him. They found where he worked at. They got the nigga fired. They was talking shit. They were doing all that other stuff after he checked them. But these girls just fucking popped the balloon at this ugly dude. He can't even control how he was born. And I bet you nothing but laughs and, you got him. The world isn't fair. Don't buy the fucking virtue signaling from people. They are full of shit.
Overused. Why does everything have to involve balloon popping? The other day, I seen a dude playing Pop the Balloon in Roblox, and that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is that they got the actual White Room in Roblox as well. Like, bro, this is getting out of hand, bruh. These White Rooms need to be put to an end, dog. Whoever has a hold of these White Rooms, they gotta start charging more. They gotta start charging like an arm and a leg rather than money. Because if I see one more video in a White Room, I'm actually gonna flip. Especially these blind dates. I seen a dude doing blind dating based off
What's up,
baby,
baby
pictures.
pictures?
Is that not weird, bro?
Why?
Especially coming from these
What's the
freaky ass
point?
channels. That's even
Yeah.
weirder. There are so many creative things you can do on YouTube, and you're telling me that blind dating based off baby pictures is the best you can think of? That is insane. What's crazy is this freakiness on Black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch. And if we know one thing about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform.
I'm sorry to pause him again. And, oh, I'm glad he bring up Twitch because I be on Twitch a decent amount. But the whole thing with the whole popping balloon off of baby pictures, let's say their defense is on the lady side. Okay, I want to have children someday. So perhaps I could find my future guy on the show, and I could see that if he had a cute baby picture, I could see how our future children will look. So that's the reason why I'm showing up to it. It still sounds stupid as hell, and at the end of the day, it sounds more like a hookup show than an actual dating show or anything else to try to, I don't know, frame it as. Because at the end of the day, okay, I see that baby. That's a cute baby. She'll be comfortable with having her baby look like that. Oh, I want to see the guy behind the baby picture. Oh, he looks attractive to me. I want to fuck him. You don't know anything about his personality, his goals, his ambition, what he want to do. You're just basing off the baby picture. This is nothing about sex. Nothing but sex. That's all it goes back to, just sex. Fucking busting nuts. And all types of freaky nasty shit that I'd rather not hear about.
Blind dating based off baby pictures. I give a singular F about freakiness on their platform. Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That being said, a little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large Black content creator, also former actor, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. She tracing my shit.
And what's crazy
is
this isn't even this man's first time, because he's done it before.
Ruby Heat.
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat, Ruby Heat.
Ruby.
That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage
You can
name.
see your
What's your real? I wanna know your real name. I like really wanna get to know you.
What's your real name?
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Like the bright sun.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Exactly, bro. I can see.
Alright, so look, if you
Like, that's the thing too. People could be doing this all over the platform, but you wouldn't know because they only show race up. But most times, people aren't going to do that shit because it's stupid. It's not worthwhile. Why would you want to do that? Even if they did, they would at least have the sense to not make it obvious and show the girl's hair. He wants them to see it because it'll bring in more views and clout and drama. This is all about money. Anything for money.
was to describe yourself as a Halloween candy, what would you be?
Oh.
She said, what is it with these dudes getting the dome mid-stream / mid-recording? Like, is the dome that necessary where you need to get it mid-recording session or stream? Like, how necessary is the dome? That's all I want to know. That sounds crazy. Wait, that sounds insane. Now, am I surprised that Deshae Frost is getting dome midstream? Not at all, because this is the same man that made a video about his little sister getting a BBL. And also the same guy who made a video basically acting like he walked in on his mom creating freaky content. And I say acting because the video is obviously fake.
Yeah.
Bro, it smell hella good though. What? Bro, what? Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on?
You told everybody to be upstairs, bro. We're recording. We're doing something, bro.
You told me to come, Mom. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here and get some food.
And if you thought that the
Hey, hold on. Look, you want to know how stupid you think you are? Look at the angle he's walking in on. So he's walking in clearly above her, looking dead on right. But somehow in the thumbnail, like he up here this close and somehow got this picture. I don't know, if you ask me, it doesn't line up. And it only makes sense that this is all worked together as a plot, but somehow the people that watch it couldn't figure it out. Or maybe just they didn't care. And to think they gave him the same picture after he walked in on accident. This is like them prank videos from years ago. It's really dumb. Or like when they have some of those couples videos where they're supposed to be like doing shit to each other and I'm supposed to think it's legit. Like, no, They're not actually doing that stuff. It's all set up. It's pre-planned. That's why you have the camera at the exact spot to get it correctly from every angle. You dumb bitch. I'm not seeing this bullshit again.
Bro, what?
Bro,
What the fuck is going on, bro?
I mean, Trey,
What is going on?
I told everybody to be upstairs, but we're recording. We're doing something, bro.
You told me to come, Mom. You told me to come.
Yeah,
over
exactly. The thumbnail angle of the photo and the photo in the recorder, it just doesn't match the same angle. This is some bullshit. Obviously, you could see that just from the. Yeah, they're gonna really put incest on YouTube.
Bro, you told me to come over here. You told me to come over here and get some food.
And if you thought that the freakiness from Deshae Diddy stops right there, well, we're just getting started because this freakiness continues. You got this man falling on a woman's butt on stream.
Hey, fuck, bro. Mom, you gotta clean this up over here like this, for real.
You got this man biting on a woman's butt.
Why are you taking so long? Oh wait, don't bite me hard.
Nah. They gonna clip this, but fuck, I'm good fuck.
Is that ice? Is that ice?
That bitch tastes good.
You got this man recording a half-naked woman running across the street, and then you also got this man forcefully humping a woman on Kai Cenat's stream.
Fumble. Get it. Yes.
Fumble.
Yes.
Fumble.
Yes.
What
yes.
the
It's that fucking easy. It's that easy.
Why is this man so freaky? Deshae Frost, you need to be neutered, bro. This man reminds me of one of those dogs that just hump everything. Why is this man so horny, bro? This man is the freakiest frog in the pond. If a bag of flour had a BBL, I'm convinced that Deshae Frost is crushing that in a heartbeat. No questions asked. All that being said, I find it insane how us as the black community have stooped to a new low in content creation where we're putting 10-year-olds on dating shows.
You got a little Sonic the Hedgehog shirt. Like, what? Look at the little kid. Like, he want to go see Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Why the fuck he doing the 20v1? Man, give that boy so fucking Legos and let him play some Minecraft. This is stupid, man. He probably like Steph Curry wants to shoot basketball just like him and ready to try out for his fucking elementary school Boys and Girls Club basketball team. Like, this is ridiculous. Let this kid be a kid. Those days can never be gone back. And you just racing it. And by you, I mean any person that's supposed to be protecting him or looking out for him. You're erasing this child's childhood for the sake of you getting money and clout. That's the only thing you could be getting off of this kid. You probably don't want to take care of him, don't want to look after him, don't want to do what's best for him, but you're happy to make money off of him. You're happy to eat off of him. And let's be real. Just because Lil RT is famous and doing this bullshit too, let's not act like there's other people doing similar things. People that don't really want to take care of their kids, but happy to just live off them through the government. They'll have 8 kids so they can get food stamps and assistance and live free off Section 8. But don't care about parenting, raising them, discipline, all that shit. No, they just want to live free and live off the government, and the kids will let them do that.
Getting dome on stream and scamming our audiences with the fake Cash App in every single video. Like, this is just odd behavior and it's gotta stop. What is the point of having Lil RT on a dating show? Who is this content even for, and why does it have 43,000 likes? And also the sexualization of all this content. Why does it always have to be freaky, or why does it always have to have these like weird twists? Like I said, there's many phenomenal black content creators out there, but the ones that aren't phenomenal literally are just terrible. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Make sure to...
Yeah, I agree with him completely. People are just lazy, and it sells pretty easily. Age. Like, come on, let's just be honest. When you hit puberty, from the age until you die, sex takes a part of like your life that it wasn't there before. Whether you're 13 like I was, my friends were, and probably you were too, watching corn when you were supposed to and sneaking off to do it. Like, unfortunately, sex sells in our society because you're more free. You can do it now. It's not like in the old days where you had to wait till you're married, or you had to just stick to one person. You can divorce, you can date, you can enjoy your options, you can do all this other shit. So it's not really surprising to me that this type of nonsense is going on. And unfortunately, I'm very sadly not surprised that parents aren't protecting their kids from it, because some parents are not protecting their kids from the future in terms of discipline. You can do all this bad shit. You can not give a damn about your grades when you're young and you're in school and your parents taking care of you. But once you get out into the world, you doing bad stuff is no longer you going to the principal's office or detention. No, you're going in the back of a police car and you're going to jail. You're going to prison. That's why this stuff matters. If you can't stop your kids and teach them and talk to them and make sure they don't go on these dumbass shows and engage in this content, the best you can actually make an effort, because of course you can't be there all the time. Like I said it myself, I was sneaking around watching stuff I was supposed to and my parents didn't want me to. Not even just corn, just educational stuff about like science or maybe religion from different religions across the world or all this other different stuff. Or maybe watching South Park and Family Guy. Like I know I was smart enough to know like my mom ain't gonna want me or my dad have me watching South Park or Family Guy, cussing and all this other stuff. But me and Rand would still watch it together. We didn't give a damn. We would sneak and do it. We were smart enough to do that. Kids do that too, even still. So with the content being worse and more social media, you need to protect them even more. I'm grateful I don't have kids. And that's not gonna be for a long while, because this bullshit is, I don't have the patience for this nonsense, man. Asmongold said he don't believe people under 18 should have social media accounts or be on social media. At first, I didn't fully agree, but then I realized I'm thinking about how my younger self would have felt about it. But if I'm being honest, I shouldn't give a shit, and I don't give a shit anymore about how my younger self would feel, because if I'm thinking about myself right now in that situation, I'm protecting younger kids who shouldn't be engaging in fucked up shit. So if you're under 18 at this point, I don't think you really should be engaging on social media at all. There's nothing really for you to gain from that. If you want to get the news, you can get it through other ways. If you want to engage with people, engage them at your damn school, after school program. You can even get their number. That's fine. But social media, especially how it is now, it's even worse than when it was growing up. So I just don't. I wouldn't do it either. I think if you're under 18, you should be on social media. But then again, it comes how you enforce that. I don't want to give my personal ID to Facebook or X or Instagram or any of these media companies that we know already are selling our data. I don't want to do this stuff. So what can you do? I don't know. I don't have all the answers. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Logos. This was a really good video, and I have the original video linked in the comments. The description down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.